Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to Perafilozof City Skylines Let's Learn to Place. I'm going to continue right where I left off the last time. I had tweaked my traffic so I wouldn't have traffic problems in here at the entrance to my residential zones, nor over here at the entrance to my industrial zones. I had expanded my utilities with more coal power plants, more landfills. I had made sure to have all the services covering my new residential areas. As you can see, two clinics are still doing their job, as well as one cemetery. I now have three fire homes, and my fire safety is at around 41%, but that's mostly influenced because of the high percentage of possible fires from the industry. But I am using a policy called smoke detector distribution in my industrial areas. As for the police department, two police departments are holding the crime rate at 4%. As for the schools, I have now three elementary schools which are equipping me with 900 capacity for children, which I have 688 to be educated, while in the high schools I have now 1,500 eligible. I think there are teenagers, and I can take another 500 because my capacity is 2,000. When it comes to the utilities, I still am able to increase my power demand for 8 more megawatts before I will have to 9 more megawatts before I have to build another coal power plant. And when it comes to the water and sewage, I can increase that with the budget because it's already at only 90%. I'm going to increase my garbage truck numbers a little bit, so they should go up to 13 per dump. There you go, you can see. It does say how many they are using, 11 out of 13, 12 out of 13, 5 out of 13. It's possible that they are using just as many as they need, or maybe that's the number of them that they are on the roads. I'm not entirely sure which one of those does it mean. I would have to, well, let's check it out right now. If this guy comes in here and it was 4 out of 13, now it's 3 out of 13, means this is how many are on the roads at the moment. Okay, the traffic seems to be flowing much nicer now that I have changed up a few of these roads. They probably will need a bit more engineering to look nicer and be more useful, but for the moment for this city I'm going to leave it as is. Now I do seem to have a shortage of workers, and I do have a large demand for residential zones, so I will be zoning more over here. Before I can zone, I need to make sure to have the water pipes underneath the zones and to make sure that they can get connection to a power source. Let's pull these all the way up. Done. As for the power, it's gonna flow once I put more zones, so I just need roads now. Let's go up to here. This one is shorter. Interesting. More over here, some more over here. Now to connect. And you see the problem. It's because, oh, big town, excellent. I was waiting for this unlock because not only do I get taxation policies, but I also get a whole buttload of taxation policies. I get the new zones, the high density zones, and the incinerators, which are going to save me from having to build more landfills. Also the university, so I can build I can get highly educated workers to work in the office zones. Excellent. Those are some great news. Now I just need to manage to connect this. Okay, so this will, and this will, but then this one won't, or it will. Interesting. Okay. Get rid of that piece over there, and I can probably go and increase these zones as well. There probably won't be demand for this many new homes, but I think I might as well just build this and then fill it up little by little. For example, I will zone it Just have to be careful which zones I'm using. I'm still staying with low density for this neighborhood. A little bit of commercial here, a little bit of commercial here. The rest I'm going to make as residential. I'm just going to use half of these roads at the moment because once they're filled, I don't think there will be a need for any more. And I do need some more parks. Let's go with something more expensive because now I have the money for it. Okay, one there. And probably could use one more. Oh no, I think that will be enough for now. I'll see how it goes later on. And finish doing this. There we go. Now while those zones go up, I wanted to take care of the incinerating trash. I wanted to connect them to my power supply, and this is excellent timing because I was starting to run out of power and I didn't want to build any more power plants. Now I can use the incinerators to create power. They have 12 megawatts maximum output. They do cost a lot, 1,500 per week, but they are going to be getting rid of all this trash here. Let's just find a spot for them. No, why not? They can be right here. I'm not sure, is one enough? Capacity 400,000, is it? Just collecting garbage, burn it and turn it into electricity. Now this is a heavy pollution building. You can see it by its range, so I'm keeping it here in my pollution pile. Okay, this is full, empty to another facility, and now it should go straight to the incinerator. Let's see, a load, relocating incineration plant. Oh wait, this thing actually needs water. There. Garbage truck in use, 10 out of 22, power output 3 megawatts already, 4 megawatts, processing rate, garbage reserves, excellent, so I'll be turning the garbage into more electricity. And it's already climbing, 166 megawatts available, excellent. I can create more industry up here, but I also need more connections with the rest of my city, so my sims can go to work. So I'll be doing this, and then taking one ways to go into and one ways to come back out of the industrial areas. These areas here I am thinking I could fill with offices, but before I can get offices I have to educate my sims better. The university provides educated young adults. Without a university, they will find jobs instead of getting more education. Education is a requirement for buildings to level up. High-level industry requires educated workers, and only young adults can enter the university. Student capacity 4,500. Excellent. A high electricity requirement and a water requirement and a hefty price of 75 credits. But I think that my sims deserve it. I'm going to place it right here, and it should be close to the center of my city, maybe a bit more north than I expected, but it will do the work. Okay, let me just see. Oh, I guess I could plop it right here. Yep. Wow, that's a lot of happy faces. And let's see the education overview. Here we go. University, 550 are eligible at the moment. High school 1,600, elementary 740. So I should start getting graduated. Here we go, already 1% are graduated from college. Excellent. Although those might be the ones that moved in, because sometimes new sims that move in are already educated. I have a demand for industry, and I made these new roads to connect to the new industry, so I can get that done. Garbage seems to be piling up. Might want to increase this up to 100, and while I'm increasing, I should increase the water as well. to 100. And the power is 165, 172 megawatts. How much is this thing producing right now? Excellent. Full production, 12 megawatts. This thing is now down to 92%. It's going to take a while for it to empty. Okay, I wanted to build more industry, yes. Okay, fine, I know I got new zones, stop telling me. Expand this and this. Now, do I leave some room? I should. Let's say this much industry here and this much here, and then I won't build anything for at least 4 of these. Leave a little bit empty, and then some industry up there. I'll just leave a little bit of empty room. I can live with that. Alright, I have placed this industry here. I should probably get these pipes all the way to the end of the map. We seem to be filling up this map. I have a feeling I will have to grow to another area soon. I have to think about what kind of a city do I want to make, and depending on that I will choose which area do I want to get. I'll get back over here and see about some more industry. Maybe I could have actually built some offices. They are counted as industry, and I do have an industry demand, and offices don't produce so much pollution. Or do they produce any pollution? I don't think they produce any pollution. So let's see what would happen if I had some offices to be built here. Wait a minute, these are one ways, right? Huh. Let's see this over here. Is this a two-way? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I could have offices like over here. Oops. Let's see if anything shows up here. I probably haven't educated enough of them yet. Let's see, education, just 1% for now. Oh, here we go. First office under construction. Let's see what happens. They need 3 educated, 4 well-educated, and 1 highly educated worker. I might not have enough workers for all the zones that I have made, but hopefully I will in the future. Still no commercial demand, but that's obviously because some of these buildings are level 2 and are filling all the commercial demands. I could, for example, destroy some of these and see if my theory has been right all along. And why not? Let's test it out. Boom, 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 boom. And let's see, is the demand for commercial gonna go up because I have destroyed these buildings. Keep an eye on that. Industry up here developed, and industry as offices developing here. A bank, something, the law accounting, is it? What is this? I don't even know, is that funny or creepy? This looks cool. What's this? Doesn't have a sign. Happy Face Travel Agency. Happy Face Travel Agency. And what was this? Angry Clans mobile games? Angry Clans? Huh, interesting. Is that a reference to something? Because for there's a something clan something on a mobile device. If you guys know what that is a reference to, please tell me in the comment section. Oh, whoa. Slow down, guys. Now, we do seem to have a traffic pile up here. Let me just check this real quick and then come back to this problem. So, a lot of trucks and not enough lanes, is it? Or is it just a lack of lanes? Well, it's an easy thing to test out, so pause, bulldoze. These are 6 lanes, one ways, right? How expensive are these things? 80 per cell. Oh, I have 136,000, so shouldn't be a problem. Probably should go from the start. Can this even connect like this? Seems it's possible. Okay. I'm on the curve tool. Alright, and then float over here. Don't really need this many lanes. Oh, right. Need to go below this thing. Why? Oh, I'm hitting the pillars. Okay. Let's try it like this. There. Connected. Now to continue up here with the 6 lanes. Alright, I kinda wanna go over, so straight road, page up, go over, page down, continue to this intersection, which is now way too small to take in all this traffic. Need to change this a little bit. Okay, this industry would get hammered if I did this, so let's change it a little bit like... Well, maybe they don't even need to go that many through there. I'll just connect it like this and this one. Bring back like this. And this was a two-way, I believe. That is a bit too many to place right there. Maybe I should connect them somewhere else. Well, I do have 6 lines here now, so I could go with one way, better one way. Let's see how this works out. Let's go to speed 3 so the guys that are already set on their paths can go through, and we can wait for anybody who's new to see how they're gonna go through the city. Okay, let's slow down again and follow the traffic. So left, left or right, 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 left and left, straight, 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 up and above, right, right and straight, right, right. We do have this pile up over here. I don't like this. This is probably gonna have to change. Most definitely going to have to change. I think my main problem is that there's no street here. For this traffic, it's just coming into this street as well. Huh. It will require some engineering later on. Oh, I need more workers. I need more workers. The office block is up. Completely up. And it seems to have its workers. That's excellent. But I will need more zones to feed the other industry. So let's get more. And probably could use a nice park here. Dog park. Was that the big one? No, it's a small one. That's okay. A little bit of commercial, if it ever pops up. Oh right, I did diszone this and destroy these commercials, and yet still no demand. Very interesting indeed. I wonder, is that something that will need to be looked after by the developer, or is it just how the game works and we are just not used to not seeing more demand for something? Alright, covered by... well, kinda covered. With fire departments, not really. With police departments, not really. Definitely I will gonna have to make more service buildings up here. With the schools covered, at least something covers that new area. Alright, these guys should have their workers soon. See, these guys want uneducated workers, this industry. So you have to be careful not to over-educate your population and then not be able to service this industry. So I do have an over-educated population, but how exactly is this influencing the industry? Are they happy? They are at 92% happiness. Are they paying good taxes? Income from the industry, 5,000 at level 1. So there's no problem here. They are overeducated, but seems everybody's happy, operating normally. I think this will require some deeper thought. What's going on here? Another fire and a lot of... what is the problem here exactly? I think one thing that I need to do is this. These guys that are taking the trash in and out, there's a lot of them right now. Like 30, 40 of those trucks. And they're all going through this industrial area, back and forth. So what I'm going to attempt is to make an easier access for them. If this is at all possible to do. This may be a bit trickier than I originally thought, but I definitely need to do this. Just need to find a way to somehow do it. Maybe I could do it from here. Let's see, over here, then page up. Okay, can't connect, but can go. There we go. Excellent. Then page down. But this is still a one way. They can only go. They will have to come back. Well, still that would cut down on traffic. Let me get this road down and use a curve tool to go into the city. Alright, so now my garbage trucks can take this street, go over the entrance and exit, and go into the city to pick up the garbage, and then use any number of these streets to come back into the system over here and get back to their garbage dumps and landfills. And is there a... well, why not give them a route to come back by? Yeah, why not? For example, somewhere like here, and then straight, page up, over, down into there. Now all my garbage trucks can go this way and come back this way without interfering with all these trucks over here. This intersection here is creating the problem. Need to find a better way of dealing with this one. Maybe if I were to do this. Alright, and now if you want to go, you can go through here and then into here, or above over here, and stop messing around with this intersection here. And there could be another fix for this or not. If I disconnect it here, connect it through here and to here, it would just move the problem to another spot. It would not really fix it. Now I know there's definitely a prettier way to do this, and once I learn how to do it, I will probably do it better. But for now, this is how it's gonna be. Electricity is getting critical. I will have to get a new incinerator. And did I expand my zone districts up here? Well, kinda did, kinda did not. And did not expand this either. Okay, much better. Now, what was it about the power up here? Now the power should be okay. It probably reached its point of maximum before I managed to get this thing operational. But now it's all fine. Abandoned. Abandoned due to... Didn't they say you could click on this thing and see why it's abandoned? So why would they be abandoned? Garbage is piling up, really? With 45 trucks, the garbage is piling up. Actually, I have more. I have 16, so 16 each. So 48 trucks, and it's still piling up. Incredible. We'll need to do something about that. I need to empty this one because it's full. Need to start taking into this one. Anyway, I think that would be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one.